Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I hope you all had amazing holidays, could chill out, take a couple of days off from this otherwise crazy year. I certainly did. And since we're basically counting down those last days of 2019, I thought that this would be the perfect opportunity to sit down and think about and share with you my favorite items and my most worn fashion items of this year. So for everyone who is new to this channel, welcome. My name is Evelyn and I am not someone who in general has like, you know, a huge closet and like many items that I wear rarely. I actually managed to size down my closet or my wardrobe quite a bit for the past years. In general, I wear all of my clothing, you know? I don't have anything sitting around in my wardrobe just like to look at it or something. If I buy something and I don't wear it, I get very eager to get rid of it very quickly. So that's just like a little disclaimer up there. Also, if you happen to share this philosophy or you are interested in this kind of content, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, to push that notification bell as well. Also, I have so much fun at Instagram these days. I just share a little bit more of my daily life, my daily outfits, and also some like skincare and beauty related topics as well, because I actually get quite a couple of questions about that too. So yeah, if you want to see more of me, please feel free to subscribe to my Instagram as well. Having all that shameless self-advertising out of the way, let's get right into the video. So I have narrowed it down to 6 items, but I will also at the end of the video share a couple of honorable mentions that I, you know, maybe didn't like live in as much, but that I still got a fair share of wear out of and that I absolutely loved and that I am super happy about that I got them. So let's start with item number 1. Let's get it out of the way. It is my Vince cashmere jumper. I don't have this baby with me right here because it's actually at the dry cleaners now. So I will insert a couple of like videos or pictures like somewhere down there or like up there or here, so that you can check it out in case you haven't seen that, which I think is a hard thing because I wore this baby all over my YouTube channel, my Instagram, and my real life as well. I got this jumper around like 1.5 years ago or something, and this is something that I got after seeing it on the beautiful Lydia Elise Millen. You know, I am a fangirl of her. It is just the perfect shade of your like oatmealish beige. It is not too cool, it is not too warm. The cut of the jumper is, for at least for me, it is super comfortable. It is quite fitted when it comes to the length, but then it has these beautiful bell sleeves to it that just give it a little bit more of a, you know, modern twist and make it more current. So for me, this sweater just hit all the right spots. I am very happy with the quality as well. So yeah, I absolutely love this jumper. And of course, I will link it down below, or something similar, just like every other item that I will mention today will be linked down below, or if it is already sold out, I will try to find something similar. Let's stay with ready to wear for a bit longer. The other item, I think, is kind of not what one might expect from me, because I'm always so much about like investment pieces and classic items, whatever. And this may be something that is not like typical Evelyn, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but this is something that I got on the sale for a brilliant price. I really just paid a fraction of the original price because these items are like so overpriced for what they are. I will show you what it is now. So I just cleaned this baby, so it's not ironed yet. Please forgive me. It is my Balenciaga t-shirt. I got it in the medium size. It's quite the long and oversized, almost like egg-shaped cut. And at this point when I got it, I was quite skeptical when it came to something like designer t-shirts. However, once I got it, I got so much wear out of this, I never looked back. And also having this and getting so much wear out of this item, it also encouraged me actually to get another designer t-shirt just very recently. I just unboxed the J'adore t-shirt over on my Instagram. So especially in summer, I really loved and lived in this. I wore it to work under a blazer, to just run errands, to do basically everything, because even though, yes, it is a designer t-shirt, it is not so heavily branded. It really just has like the little Balenciaga logo on the left side of it in quite the small font. So it is still quite neutral and something that just goes with everything. I personally also love that the sleeves have more of a, you know, more like masculine cut, which is something more typical for like a man's shirt, thinking traditionally here, which I love because I love when a sleeve has more of a generous cut. I also like that these are just a little bit longer than your typical, you know, women's t-shirt would be, which I also appreciate. Is there anything more to say? Yeah, it's just a t-shirt. It's such a basic piece. Probably you're like, duh, Evelyn, it's a white t-shirt. Obviously you get a lot of wear out of. Well, still, I love it. The next clothing item on my list, again, if you already follow me, you know what's coming now. It's my leather trousers by Arma. I think I got these for my birthday, 2018. Yes, I treated myself to my first pair of leather trousers. I just never owned like a real pair of leather trousers before, honestly. Again, I never looked back. I never regretted this purchase. First of all, I already talked about Arma in my previous videos. So price-wise, Arma is kind of in between, you know, your fast fashion, very affordable leather items and those prices that you would pay for a designer leather item or like a pair of designer leather trousers. And for that you get amazing quality. I am very, very pleased with them. And I cannot tell you enough how often I wear these. I can wear these to work. I can wear these when I go, you know, out and about, when I have like a dinner date or something and I want to be a little bit more elegant. I put on these. If I have one of those mornings when I just don't know what to wear, these look always amazing. I wore these, you know, on those first warm days of the year when it's still quite crisp in the mornings and you just still need like a warm layer of clothing, but then you can already like show off your ankles and throw on a pair of like ballerinas or something like that. But of course I live in these during the winter because they are so warm and so cozy. And I also wear these when I'm traveling. So basically I always wear these. Yeah, these are an amazing pair of trousers. I got these in a slightly cropped and like kick flared silhouette because I just wanted something a little bit more different than your typical leather like skinny trousers or leggings would be. Now let's move on to shoes. The first pair of shoes. So I have a pair of, you know, like all year round shoes that I want to mention and another pair of summery shoes that I want to mention as well to make this kind of a like round thing. So the first pair would be sneakers, and you know what's coming now. It's my Dior Fusion sneakers. Are these the Fusion sneakers? Yes, I think, yeah, they are the Fusion sneakers. So this is basically Dior's version of the Balenciaga Speed Trainer. However, I already talked about the whole history behind the Fusion sneakers because they are actually something that was like designed by Raf Simons for the first time for Dior years before the Balenciaga Speed Trainer ever came out, so I don't think that these are like a Balenciaga ripoff. So I do not own these for like a super long time. I think I got these like the beginning of 2019 in February or March or something. But guys, these are like glued to my feet ever since I got them. So they are a little bit more of a feminine and a little bit like more sleek version compared to the Balenciaga Speed Trainer because the sole, like the whole silhouettes of all the accents of this shoe basically are much softer. The whole, like every line is basically softer than the Balenciaga Speed Trainer, which the Balenciaga Speed Trainer just has more edges and more straight lines and more, yeah, sharp edges to it. And this one is kind of like the softer version, if you might say that. Also, you have two very, very minimalistic ribbons here and then the Christian Dior logo that runs at the back of these shoes. Yeah, I totally have to clean these. I have to get like some special foam to clean these because I actually like and enjoy to take care of my shoes. So yeah, as I said, I do not own these forever, but I wear them so much. Again, whenever I'm traveling, whenever I know that I'm like out and about, I go out shopping, I go to work, I can wear this all the time. Of course, these are perfect for summer because of the very, very fine, thin and stretchy and comfortable fabric that they are made of, which makes them super breathable and very, very, you know, forgiving if your feet like expand on like a hot summer day or something. I loved to wear these with like a, you know, mini dress or mini skirt even, but I also loved to style these up with like a midi dress or something, a little bit of a style break, you know. But also during winter, I love to wear these as well with, you know, a little bit of a thicker sock maybe, but they are still amazing. They are such a lifesaver for those days when you don't know what to wear, when you are, you know, lazy when it comes to styling up like an outfit or something. You can just wear like a whole black outfit or something that is very simple and basic, and you throw on these and they just instantly give any look a certain edge, a certain, you know, modern twist, but they are still not something that doesn't feel like me, you know? So yeah, such a good purchase. Another pair of shoes which is currently hiding in the depth of my wardrobe because it's winter here in Germany, and these are my white Gucci Princeton loafers. I already owned these in the closed classic loafer version in black. I actually gave these to my mother like 2 years ago or something, but I still kind of missed them in my wardrobe because they are so versatile, they are very, very comfortable, and like the whole craftsmanship, the quality of these shoes is just like amazing. So I actually had my eyes on these or like the more pinky version for I think a year or something, but I never pulled the trigger. So this summer, finally, I actually did it and I purchased these. Even though I was a little unsure about the color, I was afraid that it might get, you know, dirty or something like that too quick or too fast. I am so happy with them. I was so pleased. I wore these all summer long. I wore these on city trips when I would be on my feet, like walking through like a whole city basically for like a whole day, and they are amazing. I can get away with wearing something like this to my particular workplace, but of course these are something that look brilliant to a summer dress on a vacation day. They look brilliant with a pair of jeans. They just look amazing with everything. Because of the white color, they fit perfect with my more like monochromish or like neutral color range that I just always go for. They are, again, as I already said, made so well, and I'm very, very happy that I got them. And to everyone who might be contemplating whether to get a pair of Gucci loafers or the slippers, just go ahead and do it. You will not regret it, I can assure you. Now let me conclude this list with a bag, which might be the most interesting part, but if you know me, it might also be the most boring part. I'm sorry I have to say it again, but it is my Celine Trio bag. I know it's nothing new, but then on the other hand, you know, I'm not like a professional fashion influencer who has like 50 bags or something in her collection. I only have 4 or 5 bags in my collection, and this is one of them. I own this bag for 4 years now. I absolutely love it. I talked about this bag many, many times before, so I will try to, you know, make this a short one and maybe link down to a similar, to like another video where I talk about this bag for a longer time. So yeah, this bag is so versatile. It is casual enough and understated enough to be something that I can comfortably wear, you know, running errands, but it is also a bag that I can style up to a more elegant occasion, you know, like now, let's say New Year's Eve or even Christmas. So whenever I'm just, you know, about to leave the house for whatever reason, and I don't want to think too much about which bag I want to, you know, take with me, I take this one with me. I love the leather, I love the quality. There's nothing bad I can say about this bag, honestly. I do have the small version with the lamb leather and the gold hardware. The lamp leather has this like shiny patina to it after those years. Yes, it does have like some tiny scratches to it, but honestly, whenever I notice like a bigger scratch, I can literally massage it out of the leather. It's just, to me, it still looks absolutely stunning, and I am very, very happy with it. So for everyone who is still interested in some more, here are my honorable mentions. So honorable mention number 1 would be my low classic beige blazer that I also got at the beginning of 2019, I think, or at the end of 2018 maybe. I lived in this blazer during the summer. It was my go-to jacket for summer. I think it has the perfect cut. It is oversized, but it is not too oversized to, you know, get out of style like next year or something. Another blazer that I absolutely love, and that was one of the best purchases of this year, was my Jacquemus blazer. So I, again, already talked about this blazer quite often. It just has this perfect shape. You can wear it open and it just looks like a nicely tailored long blazer. But then if you close it, you create this super sharp, cinched in waistline that to me is just absolutely spectacular. And the fact that you have these like quite wide shoulder pads to this blazer, they really emphasize the waistline even more. Almost every time when I wear this blazer, I get compliments on it because it's just, you know, something that you don't see every day, and that is, you know, all about that detailing, which I just love about it. My last honorable mention would be a pair of shoes again, and these would be my LA boots by Dior. I got these like half a year ago something, in summer or like in spring even, I don't remember. So the first half of the year I didn't really get that much wear out of them. However, ever since it got colder here in Germany, I saw myself wearing these and, you know, taking these out more and more and more. They're again something that I think is brilliant to style up and down. And you can wear them in a more casual or trendy way, but you can also actually wear them to, you know, a more elegant or like dressed up or fancy occasion as well, because they just have this star design to it. They have a very, very sharp silhouette to them, and to me they just look kind of high fashion, even though they are just like a cowboy boot, if that makes any sense. And that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what your most worn items of this year were. I am so curious to find out, and I am always grateful for some fashion advice from you. Also, I wish all of you a fabulous New Year's Eve and a more fabulous and successful start into the new year. I think the next time when we see each other, it will already be 2020. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for making this channel grow during the year of 2019. I can't even fathom that we are already close to, you know, the 10K mark, even though I know that in the grand spectrum of YouTube, this is like nothing. But for me, it is the world. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video in the new year. Bye!